Okay, I know my brows look crazy right now, but it'll get better. Hey guys, welcome to my page. Why does the back of my hat look so funny? Do you guys see that? That looks really strange. Just gonna turn this. Hey guys, welcome to my page. So my name is Chinutay. If you're new to my page, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button. Yeah, welcome. I got a new foundation in the mail, a new foundation and concealer. Oh, I broke it. I broke the new foundation and concealer. Leave it to me to mess everything up. I got the new Dior Forever foundation, which is a 24-hour full coverage foundation, in the mail. And I also got the Dior Skin Forever Undercover concealer. So I thought today I had somewhere to go. I'm going to the Urban Decay launch, new launch for Urban Decay. I probably most likely will vlog my experience there, but I figured I would try out these new foundations and wear them throughout the day and show you guys what they look like. Now it is 4 o'clock already, but I most likely will wear this all the way till midnight. This is enough time to decide if we like this foundation. I was sent this by Dior. Thank you for sending me this. And I figured I'd do a quick review on this foundation. I think this is my first Dior foundation. I have the Dior primer. Where did they go? Oh, here. Forever Skin and Ever Wear Base Extreme Perfecting and Holding Makeup Base with Sunscreen, SPF 20. So I actually own their primer that I purchased at Sephora, but this is their foundation and concealer. So I'm excited to try these out and just to see how they wear. It's full coverage. I love anything full coverage, so yeah. So, what? See, I figured I will get out of the plant. You're always causing trouble. Every time I'm filming, you decide to make my life so difficult. Be good for the next like 30 seconds. Please say hi to them. Hey everybody. I think we kind of look alike. Anyways, I'm starting to lose my mind. Foundation, shake. Shake well before use. But before I do that, I'm gonna use the primer that I have. I don't think I've ever used this primer. Or I think I used this primer once. I picked it up from Sephora and what a waste. So this does have SPF 20, which may throw off the foundation splashback, but inshallah it doesn't affect the flashback. It has like a pink undertone to it though, which I don't like because I'm more warm. I'm gonna put on my foundation now. I'm in the shade 031. So what I dislike about my home office is that it's right on a major intersection, which affects the car noises, and there's constant traffic outside my home, so it's not a great place to put an office, but beggars can't be choosers. I'm gonna go in with a kabuki brush and just blend this all in. Okay. It looks really good. It looks like my skin is airbrushed. And like it moves around so easily. It feels very fluffy. It's full coverage and it makes my skin look, wow, it makes it look a little unreal. It's too perfect. But I feel like this would transfer so easily, but we'll see. The color's a bit lighter, but I did go tanning, so do I dare put on my neck? I'm gonna do the test. I feel like this will transfer so much because it's like a wet but never drying consistency. Yeah, you see? I feel like this would transfer. I feel like if you were to touch your face and not set this, it will be game over. Do you see it? Like it's so fluffy. Can you really touch your face throughout the day with this foundation on? We'll see. But so far, it makes my skin look flawless. It's a little too light, but I just think that could be fixed with some contour. Like literally, my skin looks blurred. I don't know if you could see it. It kind of reminds me of the Maybelline Mousse foundation. Do you remember those? The Mousse. Dior Skin Forever Undercover Concealer in the shade 030. So let's try this out together. This looks quite light. Yeah, this is a very light shade for me. I think I'm like a shade darker or warmer. It has like a neutral undertone. I've messed up a lot more. For online makeup shopping, I picked my shades pretty well. I'm really liking this concealer. It looks very airbrushed as well. Yeah, there's not one negative thing I could say about it other than the color I chose was a little too light for me. It blended out beautifully. I'm actually really impressed with this concealer, and it hasn't creased up on me like crease test. Okay, so I'm gonna not set it. I'm gonna contour the rest of my face and see and come back and set it after I've done contouring and blending, and if it has creased by then we know it slightly creases. But I finished contouring, all right? I blended the contour, all right? That's time. By now, we should have seen quite a bit of creasing. No creasing! Very little on this eye. But that's amazing! That is amazing. I'm just gonna blend this out a little and then I'm gonna start setting it. See my smile? This is normal. I usually crease up where I smile because I smile so it's not cute. Sorry guys. Smile really hard and my smile lines kick in. But how flawless does my skin look? I just set it with my Laura Mercier powder and it feels like it did the job. So I'm going to quickly get dressed. I have to get going to this launch party, but I'm gonna wear my face and see how it wears throughout the night, and then I'll come back with. So right now it's 5:30. I'm gonna come back with you guys at around 10 or 12ish and show you guys how it held up. I'm Dior. Wow, I'm really impressed. Maybe it's because it's my first Dior foundation. Are they all this good? If you guys have tried it, can you comment down below and let me know what you guys think of it, because my skin literally looks airbrushed right now. Also, another thing I'm really feeling, and I knew I would feel it as soon as I swatched it, but shoot! This looks so good! This is the Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche Liquified Lip in Yucca. How beautiful is this color? It's such a pretty color. I usually don't do glosses, but they sent me this in all the other colors they launched in this liquefied lipstick. It's more of a gloss. All you need is literally this. I popped it on with some Huda Beauty lip liner. And yeah, I gotta get ready. I gotta get dressed. I don't even know what I'm wearing, but I'm super loving this foundation, you guys. Let me know what you guys think down below. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you in about 7-8 hours. Wow, my lipstick looks really gross. Hi guys. Okay, so it's approximately about 8 hours later. I went to the Urban Decay party. Samah was literally dancing her life away. It was the funniest thing because nothing I swear it was like halal dancing, because everything she was doing was the most unattractive dance moves on purpose. She was just doing all these like weird unattractive faces, like, oh my god, it was so funny. I wish I vlogged it. But anyways, I'm back now. It's about almost 1 o'clock. It looks, let me zoom in. Okay. I have some creasing. He was laughing the entire night. So I have some laugh lines here, which is very normal when it comes to foundations. But all in all, it looks pretty good. It does look like, the entire night looked like a soft cloud on my skin. I don't know how to explain it, but it did make my skin look really amazing. Compliments all night, which was really good. I was telling them that I was testing out a new foundation and if they liked it, and a lot of bloggers at the event were like, oh my god, I love your foundation. I think it held up really well. I'm actually really impressed with this. Concealer worked amazing. Almost no creasing whatsoever. Doesn't look cakey under the eye, and I went in twice. So yeah, I really like this foundation. I think it's going to be one of my favorites. I don't know why, but when it comes to high-end foundation, I am a little more critical because you're paying so much money for a foundation. But I honestly don't have anything negative to say about this foundation. It looks really good, really soft. The only thing I would say is in some lightings, it looks a little, the undertone looks a little too neutral, as I'm quite olive. But that could just be the fact that the foundation is a little more on the neutral side. I don't have anything bad to say about this foundation. It's actually pretty good. I'm really excited to try the new Bobbi Brown foundation that's in the mail. I heard amazing things about it. I saw it on Shaht Patel. If you guys don't follow her, you need to follow her. My girl crush forever. And her skin looked absolutely amazing in it. I'm really excited to try my shade and see how it wears on me, because everybody has obviously different type of skin textures and everything like that. But, what do you guys think of this foundation? Comment down below and let me know. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that like button if you like this video and if you'd like to see more reviews. Love you guys so much. I will link down below where you can purchase this foundation, and I have a few new things coming up, so I will start reviewing them. This is definitely a winner for me. See you guys next time. Bye!